Robert is soundly asleep. Let's hope he didn't have a bad dream. He arises, knowing that maybe he had a nightmare. Maybe something really bad happened. And yes, it did. So basically, I couldn't rescue the save from last episode. It died. The raid killed our game, and it was reset us to just before the Scythers attack. So in terms of progress that we lost at last episode, the Jesalt engine has not upgraded. We've lost all of the progress on the Marshals and everything. And we haven't actually gestated the Wraith yet. So do you know what we're going to do straight away? Because what ruined the last episode was the Wraith. We're going to cancel the Wraith. The Wraith is awful. I can't believe they've even got that in the game. Welcome to the Mechanoid Mastery episode, episode 16. And yes, unfortunately, we did have to backtrack from last episode, but we're going to make this episode even better. So if you enjoy any of this episode, consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it. First things first, looks like we're dealing with the Scythers when they decide to attack. There it is, the growth moment has come again. Sir and Sparks have both grown up. How cute and adorable. They do look ever so slightly different, but they still are adorable. And just like last episode as well, we have another IG Legion split, the making. Jones, Sir, Driller 1 and Driller 3 have decided to just make a new IG Legion. Classic. So unfortunately, Jones, Robert's nightmare is coming true. You are going to become a prisoner once more. Sir obviously is of the outrun IG Legion as well, and Robbie is straight away going to arrest him. We do not take kindly to terrorists in this colony. Robbie smiles. He loves it. He loves it. He's just arrested a 3-year-old child. He's so happy with himself. Robbie, you're kind of weird, bro. The Mechanoids from the Sinland Mechhive are beginning their assault. Once again, I'm pretty sure we are going to be able to defeat this. In Robert's dreams, they managed to do it, so I'm sure they'll be able to do it now. And Leo has gained another silent level as well. We'll sort that out in a second. And there we are, all completed, easy peasy. So we've got a drugs drop, an animal drop, a wood drop, and a uranium drop. I think we're going to go for the drugs drop just so we can top up on some wake up. And Jones is in his mental state. He's roaming around, pigging out on food because he's so upset at the fact that we haven't followed him in his new IG Legion. So who better than Leo to grab Jones and arrest him? 100% chance, of course there is. Leo knows no bounds, which is why he is now a Chronopath level 1. And we're going to be getting the time skip meditation. And what we'll do is as soon as we've arrested Jones, he's going to use this ability and he's going to level up again. How do I know this? Something just tells me, you know. And the Gestal engine has finished upgrading once again. So we've got the same option as before, hacking biocoded things. And we can now go through and connect all the Mechanoids up. And we've once again reached standard upgrade level 5 on Marshal 1, taking it 25% across the board on all of those upgrades. And then, like I said, once again, we're going to reset this and have it so it's a melee-focused upgrade cycle. And then we're going to chuck them all back in again. Silent level gained on Leo, who's finally used the autocast and given himself the next level. So this time we're just going to go into both of these. They're not very good. We've got the planet time skip that just grows plants. And we have the word of foretelling, which reduces resistance or improves relations. So we can use a planet time skip. What we need to aim for ideally is the season time skip and the raid pause. Both of these are going to be very handy for just making more things. And the end goal obviously will be to get probably Timequake, honestly. Just absolutely obliterate everything around. Another group of visitors from the Pink Fly Toxa as well. Only 3 of them this time, but hey. Oh, 4, sorry. 4? What are you? Dunkalostius. That's a pretty cool name. So to replace the Wraith that I did cancel earlier, I think I'm going to gestate 2 Centipede Blasters to go alongside the Centipede Gunner and the 2 Behemoths that Jones have got. You know, flash out Jones a bit more for when he decides that he is going to join our IG Legion again. Here is the raid from Temporary Response Mechhive Union, and they are attacking immediately. Oh my god, that's a lot. Oh no. I'm really noticing the lack of Jones right now and the lack of his large mechanoids. Hopefully our melee units can do a good enough job. In fact, you know what? I'm going to bring everybody back and we're going to try cheese it from this little 1-block area here. Not something I like to do, but on this, you know, desperate times calls for desperate measures. The cheese is working just a little bit. Getting them within melee range is kind of working. We haven't lost anybody yet. Oh, something's just blown up. Oh my god, these blow up and they make a hell of a lot of mess. Oh dear. Guys, please, go in there. Thank you. Okay, so we only have 3 left, and it's pretty much just these fire guys down here. Oh, wow. That's a big explosion. Easy peasy. So it looks like we've got a research boost. You only drop 5 healer mech serums. Massive. Or meteorite impact. I think we're just going to go for the healer mech serum. Like, that's just too good to turn down. And very interestingly as well, even though I said that was going to be a very difficult raid, I don't think we actually lost a single Mechanoid that raid. So it couldn't have been that bad. Wave 19, and there's 38 people. It looks pretty scary, right? They're all invisible for 30 seconds. Now, I don't know if that means that people won't attack them for 30 seconds or what. But that definitely does not sound like a healthy thing that we're going to be able to deal with. And a local tortoise has gone mad and it will attack everybody it sees. Oh, that's scary. That's a 10 out of 10 scare moment, that is. And there are conversion. Sir has been converted from the making to followers back of the Mecha monks. I just love it when the 3-year-old child just decides to convert, you know. You know how it is. A prison break. Prisoners have staged a breakout. They've somehow defeated the door locks and are making their way out. They may seek weapons, fight, or try to escape. These prisoners are Jones. Now, does this then wake up Jones's mechanoids? No. What am I going to do here? Because none of my people are capable of violence. I guess we just summon, like, somebody to come and beat him up. Robert, come here. Come to teach your dad a lesson. Okay, he's actually escaping. I don't like to, but Driller 3 is going to have to use violence to try stop him. Otherwise, he will just escape. Jones, go down. Thank you. Thank you. Driller 3, you've done us a great service. Jones is bleeding out in 4 hours, but he should be okay. So whilst we're waiting for this next raid, I think we can discuss what our next big project is going to be. The Glitternet was a failure. The Glitternet was a total and utter failure. I don't understand it. I don't think it's that good. Yet. Big emphasis on the yet, because I need to look more into it and we haven't got the tech to fully expand into it. But next, what we have is the Skynet. The Skynet I've been talking about for several episodes now. And this time, now I think it's actually time to get into it. So we have a SkyMind relay tower, which looks pretty cool. And we have a SkyMind network tower, which is very expensive. And we have networked database and networked analysts. I don't know what these do. I think we probably want to build a room for it first. So we've got one room off the side there, one room off the side down there. Let's build a room off near the crafting area here, where we've got this like natural path, have it go down into here. And then we'll just build a circular room in the mountain where we'll put all the SkyMind stuff, I think. Oh, and without me noticing, Leo has leveled up again in his psycasting. We're going to go for word of foretelling, because that one will lead eventually to raid pause. I should have gone the other way around, but instead of going for planet time skip, but hey. And there we are, conversion. Bobber has successfully converted Jones back over to the light side of the force, rather than just having him just be useless and not be part of our ideology. Let's get him released and carry on. Oh, we can't actually release Jones yet because he's actually incapable of moving. I was wondering why no one's releasing him. I don't think Jones can actually be released because he can't move. Okay. Whoops. Let's flip over our surgery room for Jones and hopefully heal him up in there. And there, immediately, as soon as we put him in the hospital bed, Jones is no longer incapable of walking. Can we now release him? Yes, we can. Perfect. There we go. And the raid from the tribe of Kindit have arrived. A group of Yitkin from the tribe of Kindit. They are related to people. Oh my god, the sister of Sparks, the nephew of Sir, and the aunt of Robert. So, within the lore, Jones is related to... Oh, they're invisible. I forgot. Oh shit. This is not good. That one has got a uranium slug rifle. Oh shit. Hopefully they spend the 30 seconds preparing before they attack. Yeah, they have spent the first 30 seconds at least preparing. And if you just look at them quickly, they are absolutely booted. This furry here has got an autocannon. This one's got a uranium slug rifle. This one's got a little karambit. Jesus Christ, some of them are... This one's carrying a cannon. Wow, okay. And a gift from the Pink Fly Toxo. The tribe's people have left the gift of a chitin shiv. Well, thank you, Dunkelostosius. It sounds like a dinosaur. I love it. And they're amazed with our hospitality. Hopefully you don't accidentally go fight the furries. And the Yitkin tribe of Kinjit are beginning their assault. Well, this is going to be the real first test of the Centurion and its shield. Hopefully it goes okay. It's not going to go okay because they've decided to just go through a hole in my defenses. Wow, that's perfect. So yeah, they've decided to pretty much all go through this little gap in the wall I've got here, which is really not what I wanted at all, but the Centurion shield is down already as well. The Centurion shield has not lasted nearly as long as I thought it would. I think you have like a couple of Centurions, it's probably really overpowered. And the Yitkin from the tribe of Kinji are now fleeing. Kind of a rough battle this one. We lost a lot of Mechanoids here. And here we have our rewards. We've got 1,000 cash, textile drop, random excellent reward, or a pathetic drop as well. Random excellent reward it is. You are getting a lab part drop. Oh. Oh. A random lab part drop. That's for building, that's for superpowers. A super nano dialyzer. Okay. We now have 1.2 days till the next raid, and it is the Empire. The first Empire raid we will be seeing. And there's 46 of them. And they're all invisible for the first 30 seconds. Jeez Louise. Something tells me that might not go very well. But the best bit about having all these Yitkin here have attacked us and yes, done a lot of damage to us. The free food. We now have meals upon meals for all of our mineral processing units and all of our little chemical processing units. They are going to be absolutely loving life. I've decided as well that I'm going to load up another 12 mech gestation process to give to Robbie and Bobber. We needed just another couple more people to gestate more mechs and not just rely totally on Robert and Jones. We need to diversify our portfolio. Like a great accountant, we need more accounts. Business. We need to get Robbie and Bobber basically so we can do more things, I think. I've also now put a pause on research entirely for the time being so our analysts can work on the ground penetrating scanners. We're now out of all plasteel deep drill areas on the map entirely, so I've got another ground penetrating scanner which is going to work on that slightly quicker. ID 516 is currently overdosing. You love to see it. An android that is high on wake up and overdosing only minorly on wake up as well. Rimworld, why is it possible for androids to overdose? Why? I never thought I'd say this either, but we have a toxic waste pack issue. Finally, the toxic waste dump is completely full and it only took 3,200 toxic waste packs. It's full. What am I good to do now? Where does one store 3,200 waste packs? I've got no idea, but we do now need to build a second toxic waste dump. Where? Where do we build a toxic waste dump? I guess we have got a little bit of space here. We just chuck it in there, you know. And look, we now have our healthy ecosystem of chemical processing units and mineral units all eating lovely, lovely furries. You know, they might get a hair or two stuck in their processors, but you know what? It's probably a little bit more healthy than humans. The Jesol engine is ready to upgrade again, so I guess we send it up to level 3. It will consume more power and more heat, but be able to control more mechanoids. And as far as I'm concerned, that is worth it. As long as we can get the Jesol engine to basically replace Robbie entirely, then we can start specializing Robbie to have more combat units as well. Some sort of psychic wave has swept over the landscapes. Your colonists are okay, but it seems that many of the squirrels in the area have been driven insane. Ah! Yeah, okay, whatever. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm actually going to be giving SC1 an assistant again. SC1 I've made to be able to do all the jobs in this area on his own. And now he's got all his friends. He's got lots of things to talk to, things to do. And now I want to give him a friend. SC1 is going to no longer be the loneliest robot in the world. And I think we are going to call it there for today's episode. We're at a really weird stage with this series. You know, we are still getting along. We're doing the Winston Waves things. And we're pretty much struggling the entire time. There's not a lot to do. I think we're going to get on with the end goals fairly soon. I'd like to do the Skynet things and get those done. So that'll be the focus for next episode once Mr. Krabs has sorted out the area. I want to do the Skynet and work that out. And then I think we can work towards the end goal of getting Jones off this planet. The hotel's fully functional. We are literally completely self-sufficient via robots. We're at a point now where we need to get Jones off the planet. I think when we are ready to build the ship, I will turn off Winston Waves, but till then, it's a nice little challenge for us. So if you have enjoyed today's episode or are excited to see what the end of this series could potentially bring us, consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.